March is Invincible Month. To celebrate, Image will be releasing Invincible team-up variant covers for their current comics. Why am I telling you about this when February just started? Well, for comic book stores, we have a final order cutoff date to ensure that we get the amount of comics we want for our weekly patrons as well as for our shelves. Those orders are coming up, and I want to inform some of you that are Invincible fans what titles and covers are being released, so you can contact your local comic shop if any of these covers interest you. But no, a variant cover is just a unique cover art. In this case, a crossover with Invincible. The pages inside the comic will not feature Mark and the other characters the covers depict. Now let's go check out these comics. The books on FOC for February 9th are Narco #1, cover by Daniel Hillard and Dave Stewart. To have a crossover cover for a miniseries premiere is definitely special. Since this is a #1, I'll give you a quick description of the book. Marcus Westphal has a rare form of narcolepsy. When he gets excited, he passes out. After he witnesses his neighbor's murder, he collapses. Now he is suspect #1. To clear his name, he must find the true killer. Next up is Walking Dead Deluxe Issue 132 by David Finch and David McCaig. Having Conquest team up with Negan for this cover was one of the best choices for this title. Also to note, a reprint for Marvel Team Up Issue number 14, the historic first meeting of Invincible and Marvel Spider-Man, is also on FOC, and here are those covers. These books are for FOC of February 16th. First up is Assorted Crisis Event number 9 by Zawoski, a great homage of DC Crisis number 7. Blood and Thunder issue 11 by E.J. Sue and Masaski. Love Alan's pose in this one. Die Loaded number 5 by Chloe Brailsford. Very pretty Eve cover. Dork number 2 by Brett Bean. Helen is just eyeing that shield like, brother? Free Planet issue number 10 by Jed Doherty. Geiger 22 by Frank and Brad Anderson. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 326 by Chris Mooneyham. Spawn 373 by Brett Booth. Seasons number 9 by Paul Azeda. Super Creep Show number 1 by Rosie Grifford. Honestly, not surprised by the amount of blood on this one. Transformers number 30 by Josh Carsara. This cover makes me want an actual crossover with these two happen. I mean, just look at it. And lastly, Witchblade number 19 by Giuseppe Cafaro and Arif Prianto. Also note, Invincible number 1 is getting a foil reprint on that week's FOC. Books for FOC of February 23rd is Darkness number 4 by Ed Bennis. Exquisite Corpses number 11 by Michael Walsh. Both universes are crazy. Could you imagine if they actually crossed over? Yikes! Ghost Pepper number 9 by Ludo Lullaby. Energon Universe G.I. Joe number 20 by Tom Riley. Having Cobra versus the Lizard League is absolutely genius, because they are just trying to find out who'd be the stronger snake. Invincible Universe Battle Beast number 7 by Ryan Otley and Annalisa Leone. Get him, Eve! Get him! Get him! Kaya number 34 by Wes Craig. Red Coat number 17 by Brian Hitch and Brad Anderson. One of only 2 wraparound covers. And I gotta say, this has a lot going on, but it works for it. Walking Dead Deluxe number 133 by David Finch and Dave McCaig. Love that they are facing off with the Reanimin. And last for the 23rd is Wrestle Heist number 4 by Kyle Starks. These books are for FOC of March 2nd. Hey, what's going on? Why can't I... What's going on? We interrupt this informative video to tell you for Invincible Month a special reprint featuring the first appearance of Thrag, who debuts in Season 4 of Invincible animated series on Prime Video, is getting a reprint and will be orderable by March 2nd. Just in time for the Viltrumite War to begin, this special self-contained issue will bring readers, new and old, up to speed on everyone's favorite superhero comic. If you've never read Invincible, now is the time to dive in, and if you've been reading since the beginning, you know it's all been leading up to this moment. Either way, hold on to your hat. Don't know what that was about, but back on to the Invincible crossover covers. Death Fight Forever number 2 by Andrew McLean. Department of Truth number 36 by Martin Simmons. This just gives it so eerie. Department of Truth has had eerie covers in the past, but this, with Omni-Man there, ooh. Feral number 21 by Tony Fleece and Trish Forstner. Asking the real questions. Who would win? 100 Cats or 1 Battle Beast? Final Boss number 5 by Tyler Kirkham. Hyde Street number 11 by Ivan Reis and Brad Anderson. I Hate Fairyland number 49 by Scotty Young. Invincible Universe Capes number 5 by Mark Englert. Malevolent number 3 by John Bivens and Felipe Sobreiro. Void Rivals by Lorenzo Di Felici. White Sky number 2 by J.P. Mavinga. And Youngblood number 5 by Rob Liefeld. And ending with a bang for Invincible Month is Rook Exodus number 10 by Jason Fabuk and Brad Anderson on FOC for March 9th. I love that the reflection of Rook in the blade is just so clear, and let alone the style of Battle Beast. This cover, I think is my absolute favorite. I really do. I think this is, like, if I was to pick any of them, this would be the cover I would get. Those are all the Invincible Team-Up variants. Did you see any you might want? If so, call or go down to your local comic shop. If you like this video, be sure to drop a like, and for more comic book info and fun, hit that subscribe button.